Oh man, I mean, we take pride in that. It was embarrassing last year. We knew we were one of the worst in the nation on short yardage, fourth downs, and we just knew that we had to get it done. No matter what, we ran maybe a quarterback sneak. I don't know, a handful of times last year, and maybe got one or something
Right.
like that. So, and I think we've been 100% this year on our quarterback sneaks and our short yardages. We're pretty good in that percentage-wise, and so we just take pride in that. And we know that we shouldn't get in those situations, and we don't want to get in those situations. But when we do, we have to convert. And so, it's just a mentality. Offensive line, quarterback, receivers, running backs. We all have that mentality that we're going to get this done.
And that's, obviously, it boils down to execution, of course, but it does seem like there's something you can't quite measure, and it's that confidence and stuff like that. And maybe that stems from working on it more. Or, how do you feel? How do you feel, like how that affects?
I think it is something that we all just have to buy into. We know that it needs to be done. It has to get done, but it's up to us to get it done. The coaches, they can believe in us, but if we don't believe in ourselves, it's pointless. So we all believe, and we know that we're capable of getting it done. So that's what we've been trying to do.
You obviously had a big game last year against CSU, but just as a team, falling behind the way you guys did, 35-10 or whatever it was, and coming back and winning in overtime, what kind of stands out about that game, and some lessons maybe you guys can take from that, or you have already taken from that?
Well, I mean, we didn't execute as well as we needed to at times, and important times at that. But then when it came down to it, we believed, and we stuck together, and we started to execute in areas that we needed to get done. And we just know that this is a great football team that they have going over there. Those guys played hard. Those guys, they're the same team coming back this year, so we know that, we expect that, and we're just going to prepare for a physical team and make sure that we do the best that we can to make sure we're not in that predicament again.
What do you see in terms of their defense, against the run this year? Obviously, has it maybe been the best for them, but what have you seen from them?
I see some opportunities just because, not because of their defense. Maybe it's their scheme, and I feel like we do well against those types of schemes, and so hopefully we can get some things going, get some good game plans in, some runs that we see can open up. And so that's what it comes down to. Week by week, you see different teams, you see different runs that could hit against that defense. So they're a great defense, though. They play fast and physical. They flow to the ball. Some good linebackers, some good safeties. So we're just going to have to play fast and physical and make sure that we beat them to the punch.
Did CT really cost you 300?
Yeah. I think after hearing the total yards and stuff, and then watching film, we go through film every week, and I watched the play, and it was a screen play that went for like 30, 35 yards or something like that towards the end of the game, and I was like, I think I had like 286 or something overall, and I was like, CT, did you see this play right here? And he was like, yeah, my bad. I was like, that would have been 300. And then so, yeah, we laugh about it, we joke about it. And so I think the other day he was like, I'm going to get you that 300 this year. So, we just like to have fun and joke about it, also learning lessons from it. So that's a big thing for us, is just taking and learning lessons from things like that.